Hey guys, how's it going? We have a rather snowy day today, December the 10th, 2016. And I got something a little different for you. I have an interview with a fellow Vandweller and YouTuber. His name is Chuck Soul. The name of his channel is Chuck Soul Living in a Van, or Living in a Van Chuck Soul, something like that. Anyway, we spent a few hours tonight hanging out. This is the second time I've spent some time with him. He's a great guy, and really enjoy his company. So, without further ado, I present to you Chuck Soul. Hey guys, how's it going? Here with fellow Vandweller YouTube guy, Chuck. What's your name? Your van channel?
Living in a van.
Living in a van, Chuck Soul.
We're here in Vancouver.
We're out
enjoying
here.
the snow. Not.
Yeah. Anyway, we got some snow coming down today, as you're gonna see a little bit later in this video. And we're gonna ask Chuck a few questions here.
Uh-oh. Is it skill testing? Do I win a prize?
No, you don't have to. No skills involved. Just honesty.
You get
Down
that.
to hard honesty.
You get honesty, my friend.
All right. So, what led you to choose to live in a van?
You know, it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. Mostly for the travel, just so I could travel and live a different place, and the cheapness. I really can't fathom spending $500,000 on some of the house prices here in Vancouver.
Yeah, that's outrageous.
I just, you know what? I can imagine the mortgages. My mortgage is nothing, right?
There we go. Can't beat that.
$50 gas a week. That's my mortgage.
And maybe some
payments.
car insurance.
And car insurance. I forgot about that. But I live a simple life, so I don't really need a lot of stuff. So
There you go.
when you break life down to its basics, life is just a matter of experiences, right?
Exactly.
It's just
I really like that idea. Mac's former brother-in-law, instead of buying his daughter's Christmas presents last year, he took him in Disneyland. And it's the idea of having an experience rather than a material possession.
yeah.
You get the experience forever in your memory, but eventually material possessions just gonna get lost or broken or whatever ends up happening and stuff. So
Where actually, when I was first getting rid of stuff to move and to go into the van, I was picking through a lot of stuff that had been sitting in boxes, and I had brand new things sitting in boxes I hadn't used in 10 years. It's like, what the hell am I holding this stuff for?
I still have stuff that I don't know what to do with it because it's really useful, but I don't really need it. Like I have like probably 100 CDs, music CDs that I don't have a CD player.
Yeah,
But
same
at the
here.
same time, I don't really want to throw it out. It's good music, right? I guess I could convert it and all that jazz, but it's all on YouTube anyway. So
You can get, music is everywhere on
yeah,
YouTube.
it's everywhere.
So.
So I don't know.
But you know, van life's not for everyone, right? Some people need certain things, and as I said, the only challenge really right now is this cold snap spell.
Yeah.
Other than that, I haven't found it challenging living in
No,
a van.
it's not too
I've
bad.
enjoyed it.
This cold snap won't last another couple weeks, and it's probably gonna be over. Even next week is already warming up. Warming up to 0, +2.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Better than where I used to live. Right now it's -25, and
Celsius.
about 5 times this amount of snow. Easy. Yeah.
And that is not
Oh
fun.
my god. And it lasted, winter there, it's probably 5 months. They said in Winnipeg, 133 days it does not get above 0.
Oh,
That was the decision of living in a van out here on the west coast.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did, because you know what, I just, it's like living in a freezer in an ice box for 1/3 of your life. Like,
Not worth it.
oh my god, yeah.
So, how long do you think you're going to be doing the van life?
I would like to say probably for good I can't imagine paying the prices of housing, right? All that money I can go straight to the bank and do whatever with. In the last, when I was living in Winnipeg, between November and March, I saved $18,000 in 5 months. It's
Wow.
pure cash.
Right.
And and I was still paying rent at that time. So if I would have had that,
You would have saved even way more.
$1,000 a month on rent, all that money's in the bank. I can invest it in other things. So
Yeah, I've saved up a lot of money, even paying 40% of my income to the ex-wife, still saving up a larger amount of money than I would otherwise, that's for sure.
you're not indebted, right? You're not indebted for the brand new
That's right.
vehicle.
Plus, you don't have the people around you. You can leave whenever you want.
Yep.
If somebody's, being annoying, you can just turn your key and drive
Don't like
off.
your neighbor. Yeah.
See
My
ya.
neighbor's annoying me. Start the vehicle and drive away.
That's right.
And like the typical saying of a van lifer is, you don't like your view? Hey, go around the
That's right.
block or drive a
That's
mile
right.
down. You get a different view. And if you see my previous videos, when I was staying on Vancouver Island, I was staying on different beaches, different
Yeah,
Walmart.
that's really nice.
Oh man, so many different sites. It's just so beautiful. Wow.
Yeah. So, what do you think is what's the most positive aspect for you of living in a van?
Yeah, the most positive, just like I said, the savings. Just save so much, right? You don't
Right.
have that high overhead and the different views, getting to different areas. So
Okay.
I really enjoy that a lot.
And on the opposite side of the spectrum, what is the most negative thing?
The cold, that's it. The most cold, honest. I don't. Everybody can find negative, but I don't find anything negative
Right.
out of the van life.
For me, it's just the morning. It's that
The morning,
20 minutes in the
yeah.
morning when you get out of the sleeping bag cocoon, and you're like, oh, that's rather refreshing.
I think in the beginning you have a sense of insecurity. You have a little bit of
Yes.
fear of,
Yeah.
oh my God, am I going to?
What am I doing?
mugged
I can hear
or-"
cars driving by me all the time.
Yeah,
This is weird.
But like anything in life, I think after you get adjusted to it,
Yeah.
you get used to it, and then if you don't have that fear anymore. But you still have to be cautious, right, where you park.
Yes.
And that's one thing. You still have to have awareness. So,
Yes.
But the fear goes away.
And then all the time, in the year and a half I've been doing it, I've never had one single problem. I haven't ever had a knock on the door by the cops. The only time I ever
Me
had a
neither.
problem is when I was
Yeah.
working on my van,
Oh.
and I had a headlight thing on my thing, and some lady said, "There's a dude in there with a flashlight in the van," and she called the cops. But I just told them the truth. I'm working on my van.
Yeah.
I know I'm on the side of the road. I know it's kind of odd, but can't do it. And I just said the strata rules wouldn't allow me to do it on the condo property. It's partially true. No problems. I've never had another issue. So
Me neither. No issues. No cop issues. And again, if you're cautious and watching the area,
yeah,
and just know you're, not doing anything too crazy. I think if you look suspicious,
Yes.
then that's when people actually,
Yes.
something's wrong there.
Yeah.
But if you just go about your normal
if you
day,
just
like,
go about your day,
Yeah.
they don't even bat an eye.
they don't bat an eye. And I
Yeah.
noticed that because now I'm probably a little too open. I'll be in whether Starbucks parking lot or Canadian Tire, and I'm just going about cooking, doing whatever. Everybody just kind of looks and kind of laughs or whatever, and I'll have my windows open, and you know what? I don't look suspicious anymore, so they just let me do my thing. So
Yeah. Well,
interesting.
it also, I think if you look respectable too, it really helps. If you're in like really
Yeah.
dirty clothes and
That's true. I
if you look respectable, you're more likely to get a pass, and they think, oh, he's just
suppose.
some guy doing his thing versus, unclean and disheveled look isn't going to do you any.
I think then people get more worried.
They
or
get more concerned for their
concerned. I
safety,
think,
yeah.
yeah, that makes sense too. A good point, because to other van dwellers, don't look like you're homeless. Yeah, that's when I think a concern would. That makes sense. Yeah, good point. I have to remember that. And just because I'm homeless, I don't, unless
Houseless, not
When
homeless.
houseless. Yeah, true. I live a different lifestyle. I don't want to look like a homeless person.
And it's also about self-respect too, right? I mean, I'm not going to downgrade my appearance just because I'm living a different lifestyle.
I kind of wanted to do this in a parking lot and kind of show a bit of the outside of the vans and what we actually drive. And I've never done a video tour of my van.
Yeah.
I would be open to that, and maybe we'll do that next time.
We'll do that another time.
On an unsnowy, rainy,
when
minus
maybe
7
there's some
day.
light that's more natural light. But right now my van is under about, I don't know, 8 inches of snow. I just scraped off my solar panel yesterday. I'm gonna have to do it again tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
But hey,
my van's a mess too. I haven't cleaned up because I'm too afraid to open the doors in the middle of the minus 30. Stand outside in the cold. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Chuck. It was really enlightening. So, if you guys have any questions for Chuck, let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to put a link to Chuck's channel below in the description, and recommend you checking out his channel. I watch more of his videos than a lot of the other guys, the big names, because I find them interesting. And it's real life, you know. It's not scripted. It's not a bunch of...
No, it's day-to-day life.
Yeah, so it's cool.
Actually, that's another thing I should point out. If there's... reach out to other Vandwellers, actually. I'm really glad I got a hold of them in the beginning and took that first initial step of, you know what, I should message this guy and meet up. I highly recommend it. You get to analyze life and how we live, and it's helpful. Very helpful,
plus,
actually.
you know, it's just good to make connections with people if you have something in common. It's always a positive.
And I think that's been said, other van lifers tend to want to just stay in their van and not be social sometimes.
Yeah, there's sort of the anti-social element there. I don't think it's that healthy, to be honest. It's good to get out there and meet people. And
definitely do it. Yeah, definitely. I highly recommend that to anybody.
Absolutely. All right, guys. Peace out, yo. Walking in a winter wonderland.
It's freezing. Actually, it is. Yeah, I think it's all electrical.
It's like a Ford Transit 350 or 250 or something. It's the big one.
And the floors were all interlocking aluminum floors that we would put in.
Oh, it's Christmas in the city. Everybody's driving like crazy because they can't drive in Vancouver snow.
You know what? I'm disappointed. I thought I was going to have my first green Christmas. It doesn't look like it.
Well, no, not this. Well, you never know. We still got a month. It could rain a lot before then. Well, not a month, maybe 20 days. This is Chuck's van.
Under the snow blanket.
It's under the snow blanket. It's nice and warm. Was that 1978, you said?
Warmer here.
1978?
76.
76.
Yeah.
GMC something or other.
Well, next time we'll have to, when it warms up and it's not snow, we'll do a side-by-side van.
Yeah, we'll do a tour.
Discussion.
You know what we should do? It would be cool to get all 3 vans.
I should have had my other one here. Then we could have did 4 vans.
We could have like what is that? The 3 bears: Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear.
Look at yours, got the funky lights happening. You're glowing.
Yeah, that's Baby Bear right there.
See, look at.
Oh yeah, yours
You're
is.
surrounded by the light, buddy.
That's your camera's doing some weird stuff there.
It's the way it picks up the light.
Wow, that's interesting.
I know. I like it. It's processing. I stopped. Oh, it's lagging. How come it's slow? Oh, you know why? It's probably...
Memory might be full.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with mine. I gotta delete a bunch of stuff. 32 gigs just isn't enough.
I want to get a picture of the light before and after. You got 32? I don't even know how much you want.
Okay, Chuck is gonna use my broom to sweep off his windshield.
I'm gonna have my heat on tonight for sure.
Awesome. We were at Metrotown Mall. This is the busiest grocery store in the entire province. There's no doubt about that at all. It's a nut house in there. He's getting his gloves on, folks.
I left Winnipeg because I figured I wouldn't wear gloves or have to wipe my vehicle.
He didn't bring any ice scrapers because he thought it was never going to snow here.
Yeah, and
And
what
then
happens?
we get this huge
My
dump.
first 2 weeks here.
Yeah. Don't worry, it won't be here for long. Hopefully. Never say never, though. Who knows?
Never say never. Can we blame this on Trump?
Don't say Donald Trump on my channel. I'll get all kinds of hate mail.
Actually, it's not too bad for original paint.
It's a beauty. Goldie Hawn.
Cheap. $1,500.
Can't beat it. It's a lot cheaper than I paid for mine.
I'm not doing no roof.
That's the hard part, is because you got that pop-top roof. It's surprising it doesn't actually leak more.
Only around the sunroof a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap, actually that's quite a bit of stuff.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit of weight. You're probably losing some MPGs on that. I don't know.
Actually, I can feel it on the roof. It feels different driving it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. It's snowing. People. Go. Don't touch my van, people.
I think Justin Credible said, I live in Vancouver because I don't have to shovel snow. Maybe he's has to change his mind today.
I don't know.
All right.
Snowpocalypse, December 2016. Will there be any survivors? Unknown. Alright guys, there you have it. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night.